Hi guys, there seems to be a few kind of queries doing the rounds that people are kind of worried about how you import a Excel spreadsheet or a table even from Word. So I thought I'd maybe just do a little short video of how you can actually save the data from a spreadsheet and print it to PDF or save it as PDF and then bring it into Archicad. So hopefully this video won't take very long. This isn't my personal budget, it's just a default thing from this is worse than my personal budget. Anyway, let's just grab some cells and see what we want to do. So in the same way that we did the planning table, we can just decide to say, well, these are the cells that I want to include in my layout in Archicad. So I just go to page layout and I say print area, say set print area. Now what I'll do then is I'll just then go file print, and you set up your because this is saying one of one, that's okay. We can scale it to fit everything on one page. This page you can set the size. This is kind of, I can make it A4, and if you want you can then go custom scaling, and I could just reduce this down a little bit more uh, to make, let's see, adjust to this if necessary. I'll try it at 70, and basically this is what it's going to, the PDF, the final PDF is going to look like. So this Adobe PDF, I'm just going to say print, and it should come up asking me to save it somewhere. I'm just going to say uh, Excel PDF test, and just say save. So hopefully that will have done, and that has already actually opened up on the Adobe PDF for me. So I'll just bring Adobe PDF across, and hopefully you can see the screen. Now, what we'll do is go into Archicad now, and if I go into Archicad, which I've closed down, so I'll have to pause this. So I'm now in Archicad, and I've just opened up and created a little SO1 because I'm assuming you're going to bring in schedules and tables that you've created from Excel. So all you'll do is just go File. You can go External Content, or you can even say Place External Drawing, or use the Drawing tool as well. But if we go here, and I'll just go looking for that item that I did, which was Excel test or something. So I'll try and locate that one and make sure I pick it up and just go OK and then place it. Now what you can do with this is that Excel, you can just adjust the title by going to the settings, and you can get the identification and say OK, custom, or you can the drawing name, you can say custom, and that could be your lintel schedule, for instance. And it won't be to scale, so you can actually go to the title and basically go to, I think, what's the drawing title down here, and we just show drawing name, drawing scale. I wouldn't bother because it's just a table, and we can then adjust the frame, I think, by and it doesn't matter if you stretch it, but I would just adjust the frame. If you need to stretch it, you can by going to this one if you need to do that, but I'm just going to keep adjusting the frame so to get it nice, and if it needs to be bigger, you can just go Control T, and I think in terms of size and appearance, we can just trial and error say, okay, make that 400, and then drag it so that it actually sits in the sheet nicely. I mean, this one with that title, it doesn't fit in the sheet nicely now, so I have to maybe bring this back a little bit. You could stretch it graphically using the kind of handles as well. So, and just after a few kind of goes, you'll maybe fit this thing on your page. So ours will not be colored in like this. Ours will just be a fairly simple one, although you may have put some shading across the top of your titles. But that's basically how it works. And that's how you can bring in your planning controls. You could bring in your external finisher schedule. You could bring in internal finisher schedule, and also how you could bring into a layout with your ground floor If there's room, you could bring in your lintel schedule, or you put a note on your ground floor plan referring to SO3 or SO1 or 2, stating this is where the lintel schedule is. So hopefully you people are now a lot more confident about doing that. And if you do it in Word as well, it's the same process, except maybe the print area layout, but you just print the PDF and bring it in. So best of luck. See you in class.